Well, it's February 4th. We have a rare warm day here in Wilmington, North Carolina. You can see that the sun is shining, and so we did the 1.5 mile walk to get to the Carolina Beach Inlet, which is right behind me. Now, typically in January and February, we don't catch anything, but it was just too nice a day to stay inside. So bear with me, we'll see what we get. Well, now here's something interesting we saw on the way out to the beach. It's a kayak seat, and as you can see, it is encrusted with barnacles and has clearly been underwater for a long time. So you have to wonder what kind of a sad story is associated with a kayak seat being cut loose from a kayak and then drifting on shore. Can't read okay, it says lifetime up there. I'll have to look up and see what kind of kayak this goes with. If you know, throw it down below because I'm curious. Well, we've been here for about half an hour or so with no action. Dick is fishing some dead bait and fish bites. I'm using a casting jig. Over my shoulder, we see a lot of birds really active out there, so there must be some bait around. But a dolphin just went by, so that means that where I am here at the inlet, there's really not going to be much action. So, time to take a break, have some lunch. Yeah, I'm stuck with an apple. My wife was supervising me when I was packing up my bag, and I only was allowed to take healthy stuff with me. Oh well, it's healthy. Anyway, the event continues. Hopefully we catch something. As always, we're up here at the inlet, and let me just pan around. There's a lady behind me collecting shells, but you can see that there's nobody else fishing, except this group over here behind me that showed up a little bit after we got here. And of course, they set up 20 yards away from where we are. I just don't understand. Well, it's amazing how this has changed over the last year. There used to be a steep ridge where you can see the high tide mark, and now it's just flats out to the deep channel. Now this is good for us because now we can get closer to the channel to cast into it. Nothing stays the same when you're surf fishing. Okay, here's something you don't see too often. You see walkers, you see dogs. Here come a bunch of horses. And it doesn't look like they have fishing rods, so what the hell? What are they doing back in here? That makes it for an interesting day. Well, we've been out here for a couple hours. Nothing moving except for those birds. Wish I could have gotten into where that bait was. There had to be predators near that. But time to go ahead and go home.